Hello, welcome in. Happy Monday. How is everybody? I am tired, as usual. I feel like my microphone is a bit softer than it is normally. One moment. Move closer a bit. Bits have been falling off it, so I've had to secure things. I think it should be fine now. Yes, hello, it's Monday. It's me, your boy, Neko, and on the sofa there we have Poppy. Poppy has had quite the busy week. She's been to the vet. She's now taking medication for her hypothyroidism. And I am spoiling her rotten. How's she doing with the pills? Yeah, not bad. I've been, putting a bit of wet food in my hand with the pill, getting it nice and, saturated with gravy. And she's wolfing that down at dinner time because she's wanting dinner right now. And then she goes on to eat the rest of her dinner, so it's been pretty good. And yeah, I'm hopeful she can put on a bit, get some gains, bulk up. I'll give her lots of protein powder and milk. Um, so that's the one thing that's been on my plate lately. And then the other thing, of course, is the job hunting. I have an interview on Wednesday. It's the third one by my count for this particular company. So hopefully, perhaps, why not? Touch wood, maybe? That would be nice. Um, of course, it might not be so nice for you guys because, of course, if I do get a day job again, certainly initially I'm going to be wrecked. can you can you see me doing a 5 day a week full time employment? Oh, I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for that. So I may have to postpone streams a bit, or maybe we could reschedule to the weekend. Who knows? We'll see how I go. Tech hiring is such a mess these days. Oh yes, big yes, there's all. Uh, Also, welcome in. How are you doing? You've already seen this in the Discord, but I am very pleased with myself for having completed the build of. Let me get the cable. There we go. My soil sensor with PCB at the back, connected to beautiful green LCD on the front. This is what's going to be monitoring my plant for me. First week in the new office is a nightmare, but necessary. Yeah. I mean, the first week will obviously be a bit chill, really, because they'll just be like getting to know people and doing the mandatory harassment training, and then discovering that it was anti harassment that I was supposed to be doing, so I need to do the anti harassment training. Um, but there'll still be so much to do, and it'll be a fair shock to my system that I imagine I can see myself coming home from work and just collapsing on the sofa after giving Poppy her dinner, of course. Priorities. Poppy will have to adjust as well, because, I've been feeding her in little bits throughout the day. Um, and even if her plate in the kitchen has biscuits on it, she kind of wants me to escort her to the kitchen, and then she'll have a nom on it, and then she'll want a refill, and then she'll nom on that, and then she'll want a refill. I should probably get myself an auto feeder to mimic her preferred feeding behavior there. I still remember, as an out of work software engineer with something like 15 years' experience at the time, being required by Centrelink to do a course on how to use MS Word. I was livid at the waste of time. I would be furious, Zol. Oh my god. I was at the GP, was it Friday? The days are blurring together, honestly. But I was at the GP just getting my new scripts and everything, doing the mental health checkup required by Medicare to get my mental health care plan and the review and a bunch of bureaucracy I don't care to understand. But he did ask me, like, am I on Centrelink benefits? And I told him, like, no. Like, I've been suffering from depression and burnout and stress and anxiety. The last thing I want to do is to add Centrelink into that equation. That would have destroyed me. It's been sucky to try and live off my savings, and it would be nice to have some sort of support from the government, but Centrelink is not it. So anyway, let's just relax and chill out. I've had my dinner. I'm a bit sleepy. I haven't taken my pills yet. I need to do that. Take your pills, everybody, if you need them. And it's grossly underpaying too. Back then they were giving me $10 a day to live after rent. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and that's even before you get into the whole robodebt scandals and things like that. The system's not designed to help. The system is designed purely as a punishment. That was for everything too. Food, transport to interviews, my internet bill. So yeah, plan today is just play one more mission of Oni. My desk is a mess. Yes, so play one more mission of Oni. We are returning to TCTF headquarters and confronting our old boss, who is an asshole. And he's running away from us, so we're gonna chase him down and beat him up. Won't that be satisfying? Here is Oni. I will launch that. We'll launch the launcher. And yeah, it might be a long mission, it might be a short mission. I'm not going to try and push myself today. I have things to prepare for mentally. But yeah, definitely I'm feeling like the siren song of getting into that zone of every day blurring into each other, not even knowing what day of the week it is. So it's probably a good idea to at least try to do a stream today. Launch Oni windowed. This screen? Nope, that's FTL. I'm glad you commented about Pipewire in Discord, by the way. I had assumed that was effortless, but apparently not. Yeah, it's relatively new. They've taken a look at Pulse Audio and gone, okay, Lennart had some good ideas, but he didn't go, like, follow through with them all. So here's a better audio plumbing interface, and also we'll use it for video too, because that's a problem for Wayland. I think when I do screen share with Firefox at the moment, it still uses X shared memory to do things. But definitely some of the native no maps are using Pipewire, because it makes a very distinctive pop-up asking you to select which screen to share, that sort of thing. You know, like for security reasons, it has to delegate to the OS, like your window manager, to ask which thing are you going to share with this application. A problem which Wayland has sort of cleaned its hands of and disavowed any knowledge of, just like, this is up to the implementation. We need audio. Speaking of, never saves, and I'm assuming it's because I'm running a Windows program through Lutris. Yeah, we have audio, we have game capture, I have my captions going. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Let's see where we left off. TCTF Regional HQ. Chapter 13, Phoenix Rising, TCTF Headquarters. I do like these cutscenes.
No waveform readings detected for over 48 hours. Given the magnitude of the last readings, we're confident the host was destroyed in the acid.
Continue scanning.
But Commander... Yes, sir.
Haven't done deep research, but the blockers seem to come down to essential work stuff as a general concern for future game compatibility. Yeah. Although I would hope that work would issue you with a work laptop.
Now.
I'm sorry. I can't help you now. No one can.
Man, I want an office that is also a lift to the basement. Well, we can't go down there. Let's read this console. No, I work on my main PC. This message was sent with high priority to Commander Griffin, CC Comptroller Pitante, from Captain D. Juiced. Subject, Ray. Status of power substation repairs. All 3 internal security substations are now operational. However, external building repairs will not be completed in time for system initialization. Until then, I suggest that we implement the following extraordinary security measures. 1. Blast doors to remain engaged in locked state. 2. Internal car park facilities closed. Traffic redirected to Security Block A as per Protocol Theta K-12. External security patrols to remain in effect. Commander Griffin, I'm afraid we have to continue this program since the external surveillance equipment protecting your office and floor will not be ready by tomorrow as you requested. I apologize for any inconvenience this repair process may cause you. Captain D. Juiced, TCTF Security and Facilities. So we're back here. If you recall, we were here when Shinatama was kidnapped. And then we fought Barabaras up on the roof. Ow. Can I restart? I could have gotten that guy. Mr. Zinks, hello. 55 stream streak, that's ridiculous. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm restarting because I'm not in the zone yet. Doing pretty well, thanks. How about yourself? Could be better, could be worse. I don't know. Can I shoot these windows? I can't. Last time it was Master Chief's, this time it's Judge Dredd's, apparently. I'm not familiar with that reference. Pick up the gun, Konoko! Last time it was Master Chief's, today it's Judge Dredd's, apparently. No, sorry, that's gone completely over my head. Okay, Konoko, you have a gun. There you go. Where did your other gun go? Did he disarm you or something? Anyway, we're on the outside of our office building again. Except this time our friend isn't being kidnapped. Referring to enemy designs. Oh, right. Yeah, kind of Judge Dredd-like. I mean, they're cops. So I thought we could just go around the outside of the building, bop along to the music. Man, did his gun fall off the edge? Have you seen either movie? They're both great for completely different reasons. Wait, there's a Halo movie? Yeah, very, very, very unfamiliar with the Halos. I haven't seen Judge Dredd either. Although, you know, I know from the comic books. Yay, we gotta reload. Both Dredd movies. Oh, right. Man, I pity this guy for being assigned rooftop work and not being given a gun. You're going off the edge, mate. Bye. Now, I wanted to show this off, because I came across it when I was derping around post-stream last week. You see, we've got all these buildings around us, and heads up if you suffer from vertigo. But look at the bulge on this building to my right here. Like, who designs a building like this? I almost wonder if they did it deliberately to make it, like, look as though there's more perspective than there is. But then there's this other building next to it, which is quite square and rigid. So it's almost like, yeah, someone's designed this building to have a big semicircular bulge. The Stallone one, Judge Dredd, is unintentionally hilarious. The newer one, Dredd, is just plain simple fun. People bored with stupid rectangular building design a building like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess someone wanted to do some architecture. Like, they want to get out of the games industry and design buildings. So yeah, I thought we could bypass some of the problems that we just encountered by running around the side of the building. Don't have to go through those lasers, for starters. That's so you can wheel the building somewhere else. Change the view. It's very human design. The design is very human. So this is where we came from, right? That's Griffin's office Vader. Yeah. And then the game wants us to do, like, dodge through lasers and shit. But we can just be like, no, I'm clever. I'm not going to go through lasers like that. I'm just going to walk around the side. Hey!
Lion ass!
That thing hit for once. That thing never hits. Double punch. Man, these guys are tough. Ah! Not more people. Stop hitting me. All right.
The purpose down.
Rise and Fury. Not sponsored. Okay. I'm just getting into the zone, everybody. I'm warming up. That was a warm-up. Other CPUs are available. Actually, there's a little side door there. What's in here? So maybe we take these clowns out first. Not good ones, though. Yeah, like, I have not upgraded my system in a long time, so my CPU is still a Core 2 Duo. Ah, another good game design quirk. They give you a third option. Disable the laser security stuff. Yay. Still. Will this enable it if I switch this again? Yeah, so I still have a core 2 whatever. I think. No, that's wrong. Yin is a core 2 duo, Yang is a i5, but it's from several generations ago. I still want to go around the side. Ah, I've lost my gun, so I can't break the glass. You have a gun? One of these guys had a gun, right? Like, it would have been my gun. Is it despawned? Am I not allowed to go around the outside of the building now? Because I kind of want to. You get the drop on those guys with the sniper rifles. Where gun? Hello, Kunningstan. Welcome in. I hope you're well today. I hope you're well too. I am doing okay physically. Mentally, I'm a little tired. My first ever computer had an 086 processor. Ooh. There's a bad guy. Where did these guys come from? Ha! Did you see that? I'm glad to be back online after spending most of last week without home internet. Ooh, that's the worst. I hope you are fully back online now. Wasn't there another health kit dropped? Okay, fine. Now let's try and take out those sniper rifle people. Of course, when I get my new job, I will be able to get money. And money can be used to buy goods and services, such as computer upgrades. And definitely, if I am doing an upgrade, I'm not buying an Intel processor, that's for sure. I asked this in your box. That sounds weird. But since you're streaming, I'll ask here too. You mentioned display capture being out of scope for Wayland, so that's why I can't share screen and Zoom unless I switch to Xorg? Basically, yes. Zoom might catch up at some point and get a pipewire capture.
Whoa!
But for the moment, you know, like if I'm sharing in Discord, I can only share via X display capture. OBS does have pipewire support, so I've got that sorted. But there are problems, yeah. I think, yeah, it also depends a bit on which display environment you're using, if it's GNOME or KDE. Later on, I'll share a post by Jamie Zawinski, author of X Screensaver, because he's been trying to port X Screensaver to Wayland and running into these kinds of ridiculous issues of like, what do you mean there's no standard way of capturing a frame buffer from the current display? Yeah, there's ways, but it's lagging behind a bit. So we went that way, I think I was looking to take down another guy. There's another guy with a sniper rifle, right? That's sad. Seems like Xorg has all the features that make me happy, like display over SSH. Yeah, I still use that. I mean, X isn't going away anytime soon. It's just... Man, am I going to be able to pick this up without falling over the edge? Whew. Like, Wayland has some good features too, but X is working for me fine, and I can use Wayland programs on my current X-based system, so it's not too bad. Aren't several DEs switching to Wayland as default soon, though? Well, GNOME is, because GNOME is always of the opinion that we know what's best for you. KDE, I'm sure, will keep it around as an option for a while. Yay, since you missed Friday's stream, I get to keep my stream streak. Woo! Hooray! I mean, if I just stop streaming entirely, then everybody will get to keep their stream streak. Forever. No direct access is a latency trap too. I don't know if they can fix that. It sounds like an architectural choice. Yeah. We'll see. Do. Any bad guys here? Hello, bad guys. Oh, there's a door there we can unlock with a thing. Hi. I nearly punched you in the face, man.
Kanoko, please, don't hurt me. They made me do it, I swear.
Do what?
I knew she was more than an android, to you at least.
What did you do?
Griffin wanted something to use against you.
Get out of my sight, now!
Gonna chase you down.
Oh.
Revenge. Alright, so that's... Oh, that door's still locked, actually. But this door is unlocked.
I won't try anything, I swear. Oh.
I guess that was a non-combatant. But for all we know, he also had a hand in doing bad things to our android friend. I just heard a mook say something.
I won't try anything, I swear.
I just hear a guy saying, "No escape." Oh, there he is. Somehow he's been aggroed by me fighting up here, but he can't get to us.
I just work here.
You're gonna get beat by a girl.
Who puts lasers on stairs? Uh-oh. Dead.
Target neutralized.
What the heck, Bungie? It wasn't that long ago. What wasn't that long ago? Did I miss something? In case you haven't noticed, I'm not fully here today. You're gonna get beat by a girl. Oh, right. Also amazing, like, I've been given an autosave here in this stairwell.
You're gonna get beat by a girl.
I mean, it's a girl that's saying it, so I think that's fine.
Hey!
I have no health.
Griffin's barricaded high security locked chamber. The syndicate disabled the building security systems by knocking out the power substations. I'll do the same.
Yeah, I'll do the same if I can find a bit of health. Big Malibu Stacy, don't ask me. I'm just a girl.
Hey!
My spidey sense is tingling. Did anyone call for a web slinger? Classified. Clearance Theta K-12 and above only. Shinatama Kanoko Relationship Analysis. Analysis of the remains of the Shinatama SLD gave us a new perspective on the bond between the android and the agent she was patterned after. We have long suspected that SLDs might share some form of bond with their pattern donors. After analyzing Shinatama's engrammatic readouts, we can now be sure. State analysis suggests that Shinatama thought of Kanoko as family, a sister. Subconsciously, Kanoko might have realized this emotional connection and, as an orphan, fixated on this emotional bond. In the last few days before she went offline, Shinatama began falsifying her reports to Dr. Care, downplaying the recession rate of the symbiote's latency. This behavior alone is alarming, in that it suggests an unprecedented degree of free will in the android, but it also portends something more chilling. Kanoko is closer to full transition than we ever suspected. Rough projections estimate that the chrysalis will have infiltrated more than 80% of her body, and will have replaced somewhere between 40 to 56% of her original organs. We must hope that Kanoko was destroyed when she fell into the biomatter disposal vats. If not, then she may be even closer to her final evolutionary stage. What form that may take, and what the presence of such a creature might portend for humanity, we cannot know. Health, 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 health. I need health. Take out this fucking ninja.
Hey!
Damn it. Well, good luck finding my body. I'm still invisible. I'm just gonna stink up the office as I rot. Do we have any Bateau types in this game with the metal cyborg eyes? No, I don't think we do. Closest we came to sort of large, male, masculine, fully mechanized guy was that Barabaras, and he was an antagonist. We don't have any sort of big bro type figure in our lives.
Hey! Oh!
Damn it, stop shooting me! This is suboptimal.
Justice is done.
No. Motoko! Lines then. Disappointing. I think Shinatama may have had some lines like that when, back when she was alive.
No escape.
Well, we can just murder this guy. Or I thought we could. He just took a sniper shot to the face. Also, what's the point of these lasers? Is it going to sound an alarm or something? took that guy out. Still desperately low on
Griffin's
health.
barricaded in a high-security locked chamber. The Syndicate disabled the building security systems by knocking out the power substations. I'll do the same.
Grab myself a cloak. Oh, that was nice. I don't think I've managed to successfully pull off one of those before. How come he can see me? You're not supposed to be able to see me. We may as well switch to this and... Oh, I don't have any ammo for it. Okay. I want to save my green ammo as well. This is fine. We'll just keep derping around up here. Hopefully find some health. You!
Kanoko, you should be ashamed of yourself after all Griffin has done for you.
Excuse me?
Myself? I'm doing all this to pay him back. Now hand them over.
All right, take them.
I'm armed.
Rising Fury!
I'll just beat him up a little bit.
I am innocent.
Because he was mean to me. But he's not like the one that blew Shimonotama up. It's G-Man. It is kinda, yeah. I can't unhear Rising Fury now. I don't even know what the actual line is. Rising, I guess? Yes, Rising. Eto. How do we go down? I mean, we've been in this level before. We just need to go in the reverse direction. Down. Reminds me of the time I was playing a drunken master in 3.5e and punched a barkeep because he wouldn't serve me. Nearly killed him, he was on 1 hit point. Whoops. I mean, we...
Rising Fury!
let's see, I was saying we could keep taking those stairs to go down levels really quickly, but yeah, we need to be able to take down enemies, otherwise there'll be a problem. Oh, guess I reloaded. Now they're probably going to come up from here. And they're zigzagging better than I can. Haha, you fell. His friend didn't make it across the thing either. Just pop a new clip of rockets in. Simples, yeah. It's kind of nice. The ammo in this game falls into one of two categories, green or red. Ah, you were trying to dodge before. And that's why you fell off. Yeah, so like, you can reuse some of the ammo across a bunch of different weapons. Even though mechanically speaking, there's no reason for submachine gun ammo to share the same type as the grenade launcher. It just kind of works. Don't worry about it. Whenever you see something like that, it's because of Daodan energy. See? Red ammo. For red guns.
Rising Fury!
can't block that. That's not blockable. I can't block their special attacks. They should not be able to block mine. Alright, we're slowly scrounging together a bit more health. Although I'm getting very lost by the base layout, being all like symmetrical, but not quite. Whoa, okay. You're not like just... You're just guards. Oh wait, this is the guy that was like saying, oh, Kanoko's definitely dead, sir. No, don't reload. One of these days, I will get the hang of the pick up the weapon and dodge maneuver, and that will probably be the final mission. He's Kingsguard. He's got the shoulder pads, like stormtroopers, yeah. Dark Shadow 2, or Dark Shadow, maybe I'll just say. Party, yeah. I was confused for a moment, because they almost looked like the civilian workers, but then they started punching me. Okay, that's the elevator shaft that we broke. Oh, balls, there's a guy up there on the catwalk. See, that's why we had to take people out as we went down. Oh, that's probably what triggers when we trip the lasers. Oh, how do I get up there now without triggering that? Yikes! Nobody saw that. Maybe coming up here was a mistake. Yep, coming up here was a mistake. Either way, welcome in, Dark Shadow. I'm glad you arrived just in time to see me fall flat on my face. How was your day? The rockets and grenades in this game are crazy. They are. So let's see if we have a decent checkpoint. Nope, it's this guy again. I mean, I want to try and take him out, but...
Hey!
Okay, that was better. Now when his buddy arrives...
Hey!
Griffin's barricaded in a high-security locked chamber. The Syndicate disabled the building security systems by knocking out the power substations. I'll do the same.
Ryzen Fury sounds like AMD's next processor with onboard graphics. Yeah. Good, something like that. It's not that they're damaging, it's that they can be chain fired with like half a second pause in between. Yeah. And they just stun lock you. It is unpleasant. You know, I kind of want a better starting point than this checkpoint that's just annihilating me and leaving me on low health. See, I didn't do the instant kill maneuver there, and I would like to. Ugh. Excuse me? I take out a gun, and this ninja just goes, aha, there in the corner of my eye. my target. Alright, so what if we... Is there any more health we can take up here? Oh, of course, yeah. The game likes to lock doors behind you when you've cleared certain checkpoints. And I would have thought it's doing it because it wants to unload part of the level data, but then you can see the level right there. I love that some of the voice work sounds like they just roped in some random people from the office. Well, that's how it was for a lot of games, right? Like...
Hey, I insist.
I mean, the Ultima games, a lot of the portraits, famously, are just people from the office. How did I get past this checkpoint? I mean, I guess, yeah, shooting them. That would help. Also, level complexity isn't exactly up there. Yeah, but then this was also released on the PlayStation 2. So, you know, they've designed with consoles in mind. Maybe they're trying to reduce things. We would never do that for the Ultima 8 Exalt mod, of course. Oh no, that would be far too much hubris. Oh, this time it killed him. Alright. So, yeah, here you go.
Hey! Oh!
Griffin's barricaded in a high-security locked chamber. The Syndicate disabled the building security systems by knocking out the power substations. I'll do the same.
Whoa!
Don't know how I pulled off that jump kick. I think I changed direction midair. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. And then how do we do this? Man, I love the sniper gun too much. Welcome in, Dr. Yasmin. If the entire world isn't loaded simultaneously, is it even worth playing? Yeah. Ultima 8 Exalt mod mentioned has summoned Dr. Yasmin. Welcome in, how are you doing? Okay, so we can go down there, but are there any goodies to pick up to maybe like boost our health because I'm low on health, please? You.
Kanoko, you should be ashamed of yourself after all Griffin has done for you.
Ashamed of myself? I'm doing all this to pay him back. Now hand them over.
All right, take them.
That's better. They want to fire from up here at me, I can fire at them. Not very accurate though. So that guy wasn't aggroed on me before. Oh fuck, no, don't do that. Just to put the gun away, not attack. I guess this means they can just run through the lasers with impunity, right? Because all of these stairs have lasers on them. Which means there must be some sort of smart employee ID system for the lasers to identify who is an employee and not trigger. And why don't I have that? I'm a ex-employee. Hey. Is there anything on the other side of this? No. I thought maybe there was a button to push. Alright, we just keep going. Hopefully find more health. Hey, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Just repeatedly Mario stomping on this guy. No. Cat ears aren't very visible on my webcam. I've really got to see if I can boost the brightness somehow. Oh geez. Good evening, Stiff Magician. Welcome in. How are you doing? Do the lasers trigger if you're stealthed though? Because the whole point of a laser is it triggers if the receiver stops seeing the laser, but the stealth field is supposed to relay light from one side to the other. The stealth in this game is very iffy. There seems to be like 100% stealth, and then 99% stealth as soon as you're seen, with no obvious visual cue to the player. So I would not trust it. Oh, okay, there's dead guys in there. So have I gone around too many times? Yes. We need to go this way. I mean, I suppose we could just drop down, but there could be bad guys there. Could be this way. Yep. Oh, don't let me lose to these guys. No, the shame, the shame.
Down.
I got thrown off by that last laser thing. If this episode is going to have a thumbnail, surely it's got to be those stair lasers, yeah. But I have generated all of my thumbnails ahead of time. They're all the same basic artwork with a episode number on them. They are. Need the number. Okay, we're all the way back at the top of the building again. Find me over here where your friend can't explode me.
Yow!
Butts. Dead, yeah. If I could just save manually, I would save when I'm in better situations, health-wise. But no, we gotta have checkpoints. See, he survived a shot to the face this time. Gonna start cheating on you, game. I love the death sounds, though. Checkpoints are fine if they just gave you a health back when you were sent back there. No, they've checkpointed my fail state. So
Griffin's barricaded in a high-security locked
I have to make my way back from that each time
The
now.
Syndicate disabled the building security systems by knocking out the power substations. I'll do the same. Alright, maybe I take down the guy with the launcher this time. While I've got my stealth. Because the other guy's melee. Yeah, that's what makes it much harder. If you keep getting respawned with a sliver of health, yeah. I did a quick save in Thief the Dark Project once, accidentally. Just as I was missing a jump. And it was very bad. Very, like, trying to recover from this, but it's not really possible. So let's see, we came from here. I think we can get health kits from this guy? No. Where is he? Man, I've aggroed the entire level now. I think maybe one of those guys survived the fall. And he's aggroed everyone else on the way back up, shouldn't he? I think I quick saved in Skyrim once, right as I started falling off a mountain. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, so avert your eyes, everyone. Alright. It's safe to come back now. All games should have 2 quick save slots. You go into the load menu to load the one not recent one you saved. Yeah. Well, I mean, we can go back to the previous checkpoint. It's just that the previous checkpoint sucks. It's right near the start of the game. Griffin's barricaded in a high-security locked chamber.
Hey, you. Fuck you.
The Syndicate disabled the building security systems by knocking out the power substations. I'll do the same.
Screw you. And you? Actually, we can test your theories all. Nope. Stealth not helpful there. Cheating not even helpful. I've had a bad day and want comfort food, but I don't know what I want. Yeah. I always keep a box of McCain tuna mornay in the freezer for such situations. Disappointed! Wait, don't make that a link, Twitch. No, it's fine. .gif, it's a totally valid top-level domain. Can you imagine the chaos? It's bad enough we've got .zip. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it didn't trigger. Okay. I was going to say, Google already poisoned that well. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. And punch to the face.
Griffin's barricaded in a high-security locked chamber. The Syndicate disabled the building security systems by knocking out the power substations. I'll do the same.
See, he saw me once, and then suddenly he's able to track me perfectly. It is not fair. Or by fire rifle, you will call them and wait. I don't understand, Dark Shadow. I mean, at the moment I'm just cheating a little bit to try and get back to where we were. A sort of soft checkpoint, if you will. Because I don't plan on taking the entire evening on this one mission. And it's very satisfying to one-shot kill these people. Lucas. Took me a second to figure out what you meant, but I got it eventually. Boot to the yeah. Boot to the crotch, I guess. Mid-air crotch kick. I'm disappointed. Not only is .tar not a TLD, .gz isn't even a country code TLD. That would be amusing. GZ is the TLD for Greece? Yes, the country of Greece. It's a small country, quite compact. Where was that scientist guy who had the nerve to insult me and say I should be grateful for everything Kerr has done? He was in one of these rooms. Like IO is the code for Jupiter's moon. Well, now that we're not having it available for... I'm just running in circles, aren't I? Now that it's no longer Indian Ocean, we may as well put it to some use, right? Man, if it's up there, then screw it. Hi! I mean, if I'm cheating, then I may as well skip the health packs that we could have gotten. But the point is, like, I want to get some health back so that the next checkpoint doesn't suck so bad. Hey, that's a great point. I wonder... You killed me, chat. Chat distracted me at a critical moment there. And now I'm dead. I hope you're happy, chat. I wonder if it'll move to be a G TLD. Your mistake was responding to me, yes. I should just play like I'm recording for YouTube and just completely ignore chat. How far back was the other checkpoint anyway? I mean, just how... Yeah, it's right at the start. Alright. What was the thing? And, One Punch Man? No. I've forgotten the one I was using just now. Shows you how much awake I am. How much brain power I've got left. It's really turning to mush, I tell you. One punch, one kill. Touch of death. The Indian Ocean Territory is gone now, right? Or was it something else? I hope you spent the brain power on fun things. I did, Stephmatician. If we take a small break here... Oh, hi. This is the production build of my soil sensor, which is like my PCB with an Arduino Nano and a soil sensor and some stuff for a temperature sensor, smushed with a 16 by 2 character LCD, and I built it, and it wasn't working initially, and then I fixed some dry solders, and now it works. And I'm porting over the ad hoc code I wrote for my initial soil sensor thing to be more, like, reusable. It lives! Yes. I mean, that and also, like, job hunting. Lots of bullshit. Hey, he didn't... Oh, that's right, I've got cheats enabled. No, this is fine. I have all the cheats enabled. I'm just gonna go really badly. Hell, let's just...
Power substations. I'll do the same.
Yeah, okay. I'm down here, come get me. This is where I was supposed to be. This is where we managed to get up to, except for these three goons in here. Ow. Oh, shoot. And why are the three goons not in here? That's weird. Definitely just heard someone shoot. Is it that guy up there? How come you have the grenade launcher? Because when I got down here last time, there was no such guy. I mean, unless maybe he fell off the edge. Let's go kick his ass. Hey, guy. Have you run out of ammo, guy? Are you contemplating the choices you've made in life, guy? You noticed I'm using cheats? I mean, I still like the sniper rifle. Yeah. So was there anything else in these? Yeah, some mooks to kill. Eat shit and die. It's a very strange design for an office. It's not wheelchair accessible for starters. Happy morning day. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? I think those 3 guys must be scripted to spawn in, because we were in this room before and they weren't here. But coming down the stairs has triggered them to actually appear. Ammo. There is red one. Thank you, Dark Shadow. I think you may be on a bit of a stream delay. If you look down here, you'll see your messages appearing. So that's when I'm seeing them, effectively. Thank you for trying to help out, but at the time that I'm now seeing your message, I don't see any red ammo. That's fine. What I'll do now is, because we've finally got back here, we're going to call this a checkpoint, and we're going to switch the cheats off. Live forever. And what's the other one? I can't remember it. One punch. Touch of death. There. So this is where we were. And we've got a bit more health now, so if the game could give me a save... Yes! That's all I was asking. That's just all I was asking from the game. Just please save the game when I have stealth, when I have health. Oh god, it's more lasers. Oh, I remember this section, yeah. We really are replaying the level backwards. And now I'm doing badly again. A different staircase? I don't know how to feel.
I refuse to deactivate this substation. You have no right to do this.
Very brave of you. I bet they'll put a medal in your casket.
Oh, fine. I'll let you in. It doesn't make any difference. They'll get you eventually. You can't escape the TCTF.
I am the TCTF. Alright, we turned that substation off. No witnesses! I may end up going back to the checkpoint, because I'm basically one hit away from death, but we'll have a look around. Ooh, more health. And at least this time we have a checkpoint that doesn't suck. Oh, they repaired this bridge. That's good. Okay, so now we know what we're up against. My scouting work is done. Now we play it for real. Yes. How was your stream, Mem? I mean, obviously I saw some of it, and then tuned out. Aha! Stop shooting me! Did you see that? He did a little cool ninja dodge roll and picked up the gun and started shooting at me. And then fell off the edge. There seems to be a pattern with these civilians. I don't like you and I won't cooperate. Here, have a snarky response. Oh, well, okay. I'll help then. Good, thank you. I feel a little proud of my progress today, and I feel like I made a good choice going live, even though I felt a little under the weather. Yeah, I feel you there, Mem. I've felt kind of meh today, and yeah, I'm kind of losing track of what day it is, so I felt like maybe I should still do a bit of a stream anyway, because this is my Monday stream, this is my anchor in the week.
I refuse to deactivate this substation. You have no right to do this.
Very brave of you. I bet they'll put a medal in your casket.
Oh, fine. I'll let you in. It doesn't make any difference. They'll get you eventually. You can't escape the TCTF.
Done it before, and I'll do it again. And perhaps a third time. I've got these crazy gun emplacements everywhere. I feel like the TCTF people should unionize and maybe not, like, stand up against such corporate surveillance with rockets. Oh, what the hell? I'm there just like, he's shooting at me with a rocket launcher. I'm just going, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you didn't come here for extremely I don't even remember the word. Extremely productive gaming? No. Extremely powerful gaming? No. Word meaning like more gooder at things. Proficient. You didn't come here for extremely proficient gaming, or even narrating. You came here for Puppycat. I'm having a snooze on the sofa. I've watched a decent bit of this game now, and I still have no idea how to read the health circle. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Mem says hi. You got an ear twitch. Yeah, the health circle on the right, the green bit is good, and it goes anti-clockwise, and it can go over 100% if you want. You came here for Neko? Oh, well that's nice. But, really, I'm not feeling very capable today. This layout is making me uncomfortable. What, this one? With like the text and the monitor and the cat. The weird reverse Ultima one. Yeah, I used to have my webcam on the left, but then I've changed it so the webcam is on the right now. Because doing it this way means that when I switch between my camera scenes, I can have the hand hitting the camera, the monitor, like that, which I'm quite proud of. And in the OG Ultima 7 introductory sequence, you know, the camera zooms out to the monitor, and then it pans to the right. So this image, this background image I have here is, you know, it's 16:9, it's not 4:3. So it's actually a composite image of the scene you get when you first zoomed out, and then a bit of the pan to the right. And I've stitched it together so it fits in 16:9. Gosh, you mad genius, yes. Like, that was always kind of my plan for that scene, but initially I was just using a screen grab of the intro. A screen grab of the intro that was just smushed a little bit. Like, it wasn't the original 4:3. It wasn't actually 16:9. I just kind of stretched it so that my webcam would fit inside the monitor. But that was it. So this one is an upgraded version, if you like.
I refuse to deactivate this substation. You have no right to do this.
Very brave of you. I bet they'll put a medal in your casket.
Oh, fine. I'll let you in. It doesn't make any difference. They'll get you
Can I
eventually.
just operate the console myself?
You can't escape the TCTF.
I don't need to have this conversation with her, right? I can push buttons just as good as she can.
Substation 1.
Yeah, see? She's just said to herself, Substation 1. I can't talk to her now. Boot to the head.
Help! Help!
Grab this health kit. Use this health kit. And yeah, it's on the right. I was looking at the left circle trying to figure out how it was linked to health the whole time. Yeah, left is the weapon. On the very far left crescent, you've got 1 red ammo, 1 green ammo. The yellow dash is a compass pointing to your next objective. And there's a tiny, 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 like 3-pixel arrow that's supposed to point up or down. And then the individual weapon, like how much you've got in the chamber, it depends based on what weapon you're using. It's very stylized and a little difficult to read when you're just getting used to it. But it looks pretty cool. You shot me in the crotch with a rocket. You shot your friend in the crotch with a rocket. But we are alive, and we have green ammo. Apparently I've selected blindness this whole time because I only noticed the right circle after you mentioned it was on the right. Ah. There you go, that's like psychological. Aha, I knew it. Game designers. I'm in your head, game designers. I know how you think. Are you cowering? You look like you were cowering. It's okay, man. I'm a scary person.
Hey!
Man, Zul, I looked down to see your comment, and then on my OBS screen preview, I saw this guy coming around the corner at me. That was a trip. Don't look. I blame Tibor. Who is Tibor? Alright, we've got a shield now. We are invincible! Hello? Guys? Aha!
Hey, come here!
You gonna be snarky too?
Here, take this hypo.
Don't mind if I do. Gwerk! Hello, Gwerk. Welcome in. Oni doesn't have any horns. She doesn't, does she? Although her hair is kind of spiky. That could be a horn. Unfortunately, we can't pan around the camera to see her from the front, because we're just stuck in this third-person mode. But you'll see when we're at a cutscene. A guy who works at the Springfield nuclear plant. Ah, right. We already talked to this guy. Yeah. Though she certainly fights like a demon. Yes, that is the idea of the game. Hello? Any people here? I think they already came out and tried to fight me. Down this way. Kind of a clever use of the stuff by Bungie. Like, we know that they were in crunch time, and they didn't get to put in as much stuff as they wanted. So, playing this level backwards has saved them a fair bit. Oh, yep. Maybe Oni is friends we punched along the way.
Hey! Lion axe! Lion axe!
Stop that.
Lying ass.
Phew, that took a lot. It's a bit of an obscure reference, to be fair. I think he was only mentioned in 2 episodes in the early seasons. Ooh. I always feel like I fail a little when I miss a Simpsons reference. Simpsons is a sleep show for me, so I play the old seasons a lot. Ah, so you've basically subconsciously memorized it. Okay, can we recover from low health? We have a shield at least. Hi.
Oh, Kanoko, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to be part of this trap.
Trap? What do you mean?
Lying piss.
This can't be happening.
Jeebus.
Ready to lose?
So there.
I mean, I guess she didn't want to be part of the trap, so that's okay. Reason Fury. I used to know Futurama inside out. I could tell you the season episode name within the first 10 seconds of the cold open. My friend and I kind of communicate in Futurama quotes sometimes. There's shows that I've watched multiple times and still only remember like one line from them. Man, more lasers. Can we not? Oh, that's right, we have to switch these things off. So... And if we trip those lasers, that thing will start shooting at us, and presumably... Okay, no, there's just one of them. Whew. We've all come to expect hearing Rising Fury while watching Neko these days. Yes. Okay, no one else here. We'll just trigger this ourselves.
That substation.
It'll always be Rising Fury to me. AMD, yes. I like how we're switching all of the lasers off behind us after we no longer need to worry about them. Any more scientists with health packs, perhaps? I think this engine is a cool one, though. Like, I especially do like... They've got... It's low poly, it's not got a lot of textures, but they've used it well. You can see through walls, so you don't get that camera zooming into the back of your head problem like we did in Ultima 9. Yeah, let's remake Ultima 9 in Bungie's Oni engine. Shout out to the Athlon that CPU was about. Yes, loved the Athlon and the Athlon 64. Did we catch the dude with the sick office table set up yet? Hello, hell yeah, welcome in. We didn't, no. We are hunting our former boss, and he's taken his office down to the ground floor. Hey, stop that. Nope. My gun, stop that. Come on. Yeah, chase after that guy. Murder the crap out of that guy. Alright, now we have my other favorite gun. The weird ghost launcher thing. Hi, Helia. How are you doing? Have a puppy cat. Oh, enjoy your look, Mem. Enjoy your dinner. So yeah, we are going down through our former office building, looking for our former boss, who is probably quaking in his boots somewhere in the basement. Puppy, yes. Boy or girl? She is a girl cat. She is 13 years old. Getting on a bit in cat terms. I took her to the vet last week, and she has a thyroid problem, you know? Puppy is a baby, yes. All cats are baby. Some cats are elderly baby. Alright, I've just got to survive to the next checkpoint, which might be down on the bottom level here. Okay, we've got a person, but it's a guard person. Ow! New objective received. You've disabled the power substations. You may now pass the static defenses between you and Griffin. However, you'll need to unlock the Omega Vault first. Hint: the consoles that control the Omega Vault locks are located throughout the lower levels of the building. What's poppin'? Redeemed Bother Cat. Ooh, hello. Okay. Poppy is the cutest cutie. I love her. Yes. Love you. Halle loves you. Liza Minnelli Punch. Yeah, let me... My desk is a mess. It's very cluttered right now. Lysen Fury. Oh no, was my knee obscuring the camera? This is ridiculously cute. It is the way of Poppy. Apparently I also have to look now for dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Zul. Here she is. Ah. I'm glad you enjoy seeing her, Helia. I enjoyed seeing pictures of your cat, too. What is your cat's name, Helia? What are cats? Good question, Gwurk. How is Howl? I hope they are well. My cats are called Princess and Shadow. Delightful. He is right here yelling at me. Hello, Howl. Good boy. Alright, let's see if I can survive this last bit of the level. Princess is a tricolor and Shadow is all black. If the name didn't give it away, yes. I guess there's a lot of all black cats called Shadow. I used to know one called Smudge. He was nice. He was a bit derpy, but he was nice. So we're going to the Omega Vault, but not if we die. Are you going to be able to give me health? Or are you going to punch me?
I'm unarmed. This is all I'm carrying, I swear.
If I find you're holding out on me. My mum had one called Meatball. Poor baby. Yes? Just gonna follow me around now? Oh. Well, we have a gun for this. Just gonna let that ghost suck the soul right out of his body. It's only her English name. In German, her name was Kleine. Little one. Ah. No secret health kits stashed away. It's fine. I'll just keep looking. Scour every inch of this place, because I need health. I am not good at this game. I mean, I guess we could just drop down here, right? Seems safe. But she's always where I am, so Shadow also matches her personality. Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Poppy tends to follow me around from room to room in the house as well. Like if I'm here in the living room, she'll be on the sofa and there. Go to the bedroom, she'll be in the bedroom. Go to the bathroom, well, I think everyone here knows how cats work when you go to the bathroom. Do the Liza Minnelli punch, yes. They just like being around you. Not necessarily all up in your face, but just, you know, in the area to supervise. You can go this way? Game saved. Okay, checkpoint. Not sure if that's what we want. But there doesn't seem to be anything else left on this floor. What was that? Did you say bathroom cam? That would make this a very different kind of stream. No, I did not say bathroom cam. Nope, captions have been fine too. Yes, when you go to the bathroom, cats want to be there with you. They need to make sure you're safe, you know? Because pooping is... When you're pooping, you're very vulnerable. And cats want to make sure you're okay. That's right, there'll be a third cam for Poppy's litter box that says Poopy in the bottom right corner. I have on occasion called her Poopy when she's done a particularly stinky one. Oh, look at this. There's a scientist. hiding. He thinks he's hiding from me. Is he going to jump out and accuse me of not saying thank you to Griffin? Is he going to give me meds?
Now, what are you doing hiding back here?
Just trying to hide.
Okay, that's fine. I don't like these guns. Shadow sits outside the door and screams until I return. Yes. That's also why Poppy attends you when you're eating, because when you're eating you're vulnerable. That's why she does not leave your side. Yes. Also, you know, the food might be poisoned. She might, you know, need to take a little sample of it just in case. Hello, guys. Okay, screw this. Haha. Ooh, double kill. Yeah, that tuna mornay in your freezer is very sus. It's delicious. But yeah, I remember coming through here.
Whoa!
What's this? Classified. Clearance Gamma S16 and above only. Update. Omega Security Vault retrofit. Most of the modifications Commander Griffin asked for have been made, but none have been tested. That type of android was never designed to operate in this kind of system, and the condition of the unit also made it difficult to initialize many of the primary subroutines. What could they be insinuating here? Delicious but potentially poisoned. He sounded so surprised, yeah. The slaver nodes installed could be overloaded if they receive conflicting input from the assembled control modules. What the Omega Vault would do if that happened is anybody's guess. Curious. Right, that's just a little bit of lore for us. And does this door open? Button? A push button? There we go, that's unlocked that door. And we descend further down into our office. Go through here. Ow. Health kits. I need health kits. How dare he open the door? Yeah. Any buttons to push in this room? No. Just a guy with a sniper rifle. I'm actually lost in my own building. Should I go down the stairwell, or should I go across here? Remember when Bungie made more than one game? Yeah. That's strange. This guy's dead already. Can't go through there. So what does she actually yell there when she does the punch thing? She says, Rising Fury. See if I can do it.
Rising Fury!
But as Zul has said, it could also be Ryzen, the AMD CPU brand. Marathon was a good game. I never played Marathon myself, but yeah, I know it was very well respected. I'm seeing dead people. Maybe this is from when I did the ghost gun thing. Now that I know it, I hear it. Yeah. What's across? Oh, let's just keep going down. We know we need to get to the basement. I mean, but we could get to the basement well prepared. I should just shoot one of these down here. But that would also get that guy. Go down here and take out the lady with the big gun. Rhizome Patchouli is also a contender. There's also this one, if I can pull it off. Which is double spin kick, and it never ever hits anything. But I do sometimes do it accidentally.
Rising Fury!
Locked door, and doesn't seem to actually be anything but... You bitch! More red ammo? Yes. Let's see, let's see. Any other rooms here on this floor that we could go to? That's the same gun as we've got, isn't it? Except that one has slightly more ammo. Sorry if me moving the camera around is making anyone nauseous, by the way. It is very sensitive camera control. How do I get out of this room? Fine with you? Good to know. And how art thou, Dr. Yasmin? I'm afraid I haven't been too active in the Exalt chat. A lot of things on my plate, you know? Feeling a bit queasy, might be food poisoned. Dun dun dun. Don't worry about it, might have to go do some chores soon. No worries, Helya. And it's cool, you can contribute whenever you feel like. Well, you know, I want to. It's just job hunting and taking Poppy to the vet and things like that. Aha, okay, so that's button 1 of 3 that we need to push. to open the Omega Vault. Appreciate the thought, though. Oh no, I felt like that on the weekend. Ooh, health kit. Ooh, piece of candy. I think we looked in this room already. Okay, so we're looking for control panels with that symbol on it to unlock that thing on the thing. These doors are purely decorative. Well, not necessarily, but kind of. Think it should be okay to stream. Food poison is my favorite kind of poison, because at least I had food. Well, the food goes in, but then the food may come out again. Wish I could grab some IRL health kits, yes. How nice it would be to just slap a health kit against my shoulder and then feel better. Friendly Fighter TV, hello, hail to thee. How art thou? But yeah, Dr. Yasmin, don't push yourself if you're feeling crook. Gotta recover. It's not easy. And I think, yeah, the thing I hate most about being sick is the not being able to do fun activities. Like, sometimes you want to, but then you just immediately get a headache. Or you just don't have the strength. It sucks. Okay, this is the door we want to open. Not too bothered if it comes out again. Once it's in, I generally don't get more utility out of it. Any more enemies on this level? At least they've varied it up a bit with, like, the types of machines that are in these rooms. Here, rushing water. Oh, we're right up against the edge of the building. You can see the streetlights outside. You can always do a chill art stream, I guess. I enjoy lurking in your art streams. That's the facility toilet where all the cats are gathering. There was a guy around here.
Sorry about the mess.
Yoink. So, this is kind of like the front door now, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I drove a big armored car through the door, or the Syndicate did, I forget who. It's neat that they've, like, just tweaked the level a bit and made a whole new level out of it. But let's see, we need to find more of those consoles. Where would I put consoles? We've obviously missed some on our way down.
Whoa!
Oh, here we go. That's cheating. Game is spawning enemies in. See you, Helia. One nice thing is Kanoko can run very fast. Syndicate. Man, I would love to see someone stream Syndicate, or Syndicate Wars. I feel like it might be on the Spider Cookies list, but I'm not sure. It does sound like a Spider Cookie kind of game. Yeah, I remember playing the shareware demo of Syndicate Wars and being blown away by, like, just the installer. The installer for it had all these cool graphics and shit. On my list, if I ever stream again, you will, Stephmatician. You will. There's a source port. Oh, wow. So yeah, Konoka runs very fast, and a valid tactic is just to shoot people and run away. Syndicate Wars was groundbreaking in some ways. Well, it was literally groundbreaking because you could set off bombs that would blow up buildings and it would crash to the ground, like, violently and change the terrain. And you didn't have a lot of terrain-changing games back then. Like, Magic Carpet, maybe, would be contemporary of... like... This message was sent with low priority. To Captain D. Juiced from P-Tempt TCTF Controller. Subject, Ray, status of power substation repairs. I ran the numbers on the extra security measures you requested, and I'm afraid there's going to have to be some give and take. Keep in mind that security and facilities is already way over budget, thanks to that remodel of Commander Griffin's office. Not to beat a dead horse, but I always thought that elevator was a bit much. In any event, I'll authorize the overtime staff to the additional sentries, etc. We will, however, all need to cut costs in something systemic. Mainframe cycles, for example. I'll advise operations to suspend a few low-level emergency overrides. Let's say Alpha 0 to Omicron 15. With all the other security routines you're implementing, there's really very little chance of any of these being called, wouldn't you agree? Satellite rain was always fun. Yeah, and I think the ground would be stripped away to reveal pipes and stuff. Although I think that could also happen to the water, which was weird. Yeah, games with destructible terrain were like the holy grail of PC shooters for a while. Because it meant that, you know, you couldn't do all of the kind of graphics optimizations that you were doing otherwise. Couldn't make assumptions about the terrain. Alright, we've got 3 health kits now, and we're on like 33... 66% health. That's looking a bit better. We found 2 of the required consoles. I think I've just finished mapping out this floor, which is the bottom floor. So there is presumably another one on this floor? Possibly one we did already. I remember... Yes, this room. This terminal. Okay, so we basically need to go up a level and then visit that same room but on the 3rd floor. I like how the bullet decals have stuck around this whole time. Is that from people actually firing at me, or is that left over from when the Syndicate attacked? And it's a deliberate, permanent part of the level, do you suppose? So this room. Aha! Yes! Getting better at this, he says, touch wood. Last console. New objective received. Access to basement granted. Descend quickly. Hint, no time to lose. Go now. Alright, I think we're nearly done with the level, but there is a boss fight. Point, please. please. Checkpoint, 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 please. That's a funny way for the door to open. You're gonna do a cutscene when I go through this door, aren't you? And then you're gonna let me save after you've done the cutscene and as the boss is attacking. And look, there's Griffin. There's Griffin all the way over there. I should just kill him.
You can't escape me. You saw to that.
You're a failed experiment. Calculated risk, nothing more. I made sure that I would be ready for this day from the very beginning. Shinatama was in constant contact with you through every stage of your development. No one knows you better. I have wired her to the control system of this assault pod. You haven't got a chance. You never did.
All systems on and active.
Shinatama. No.
I'm sorry.
This is really brutal. Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
Okay, this might not be the way to do this level. Oh wow, she's shooting those evil ghost things as well. This is fine. They're just going to drop us straight back into the start of the boss fight. Hello? Mouse pointer. Woo! If I fall down there, it's bad, right? Whoa, something is a little screwy with my mouse here. Or my frame rate? And Griffin is behind some sort of impermeable shield back there. How does one get across this next bit? Did I go and do the other console? It's not changing the laser's pattern. The next part is across a gap. Am I gonna have to jump? I think I'm gonna have to jump. Ooh. Griffin.
Ready to lose?
Okay, let's change the attack pattern. Watch out,
Level
gamer.
1 security was defeated. Switching to level 2.
Why didn't we do level 2 security from the beginning? Oh! Okay, that was mean. So level 2 security is just shoot rockets at everyone in the building, I guess. Yeah, they could have just done that from the beginning. Hey son, welcome in. Good to see you. I don't mean to backseat, but you probably need to fail less. Ah, that was my mistake, yes. Oh. I kind of wish I could grab onto ledges and hold on there, but no. How are you doing, son? We're at the end of this level, and there's a boss fight. And it's like the evil brain fight from, like, Chapter 2, I think it was. Only it's, like, eviler. And it's my old friend Shinatama that's hooked into the thing.
Forgive me.
Okay, you can kind of run around that edge instead of having to jump across. But you gotta be really precise.
Level 1 security node defeated. Switching to level 2.
Yeah, they put a laser directly on top of me. That's why the rockets started shooting. There was a laser pointing down at that console.
Level 2 mode neutralized. Engage
There's a level 3? How many levels are there? And of course these keep going. Oh, I think I just caught one. Okay, we're safe for the moment. We're safe. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. There's a lot of lasers. How do I get across? I would need to jump over the bottom one?
Kill me, Kinoko. Please.
I don't wanna.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Warning, target neutralization failed. Failed in symbiote organism present.
Omega security?
Security mode.
Now what? Oh no. This does not look good.
Emergency override, Griffin Alpha Zero. Emergency override. No, stay back!
Man, talk about your body horror. Don't! Oh, you evil son of a bitch.
Gotcha.
This is a bad idea. Put the gun down.
I'm a rogue agent, haven't you heard? Very dangerous. I'm exactly what you wanted me to be.
So, how does this end?
For you, badly.
That's your call. You can pull the trigger or you can walk away. It's up to you.
Very tempted to pull the trigger. I just finished paying off all the gigapile of board game stuff I ordered a couple of months ago. $952 total. Woo! That is a lot of board game stuff. 5 full box sets and a 57 tall sculpture and a bunch of other stuff, about 300 minis. And to be fair, the 280 was Danish tax. Wow. Gotcha. Back just in time for Danish tax being mentioned. Yes. Danish tax mentioned in chat. That's a lot, but I hope you get a lot out of it, too. So, objective. Kill Griffin or walk away. The choice is yours. Hint. Often the best demonstration of strength is mercy. Choose carefully. So yeah, we can kill him. I think, like I had a sneaky read of the GameFAQs guide. I think we do actually have to face an extra boss if we kill him. Hey, I never complain about Danish taxes. I have a functional country. Hello, fellow Danish taxpayer. Yes. I assume the tax, like the Danish tax, is, you know, Danish, the delicious pastry, and you just have to share a little bit with people. So yeah, very tempted to kill him because that was Shinatama, basically sister, little cyborg pal buddy, and on the other hand, do I want to face another boss? Often the best demonstration of strength is mercy. Choose carefully. Shall I put it up to chat? We could put it up to chat. Pastry tax, yes. How do I do this? Poll. I'll do it from my Twitch dashboard. Where do I do the poll? Top rates for 1 hour. Prediction. No, I want a poll. Stream together. /poll. If you kill him, boss will be bigger. The last one. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. But let's see what chat wants to do. That's not how you spell mercy. Who are Bungie to preach to us about morals? They're gonna make some pastries soon. I just need to feel a bit better. Ooh, pastries, yum yum. Where is OBS? Who the fuck are Bungie to preach to us about morals? Yeah. But there we go. Chat can have chat's opinion. I am but a conduit for chat. Bungie, isn't that the copyright violators? Did they violate someone's copyright? I'm not really up to speed on my Bungie lore. Bungie bans players from Linux, so we are sworn enemies. Ah, yeah. I mean, if we do end up killing him and it makes the final boss harder, that will probably suck for me, but at least it will be entertaining for chat. Because you'll get to see me die over and over again to the final boss. That's what you want, right? Every few years, Bungie crypts the art of some unknown artist without telling anyone. Ooh. That's no good. I'm sleepy. Can end stream soon. Raid out. Looks like the kills have it. Just waiting for the timer to run out. And there we go. I wash my hands of it. Like, I am just doing chat's bidding. That's an exaggeration, but I think they've been caught doing it twice, which is wild. Yeah. Like, once might be like, oh, it was just this one artist or whatever. Twice is systematic. Do I have to close that somehow? I don't know. Oh man, do I have like the super mega gun on my hand? No, I've just got my regular pistol. I don't know where I picked that up from. Griffin, this is for Shinatama.
No! It was never up to me! You did this! You made my own uncle put this thing inside me! You lied to me! Betrayed me! You are a monster! And now, I'll take care of Murrow myself.
All good points. Alright, so I've been streaming for 2 hours. I wasn't sure I would even manage to get that far. Let's have a look at the start of the next mission, and then I will leave you until next week. Chord being the key word here, yeah. Who knows what other works have been stolen, basically. So this is chapter 14. I missed what the title was. Good stream. Thank you, Steph Magician. Thanks for being here, everyone. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're powered up now. That's it. This is just the opening cutscene, huh? Okay. We're maxed out on Daodan energy. Nice. And if we can survive that fall in the cutscene, and then the game kills me for falling a little bit later, I will be very annoyed. Because, like, we've just proven that we can survive a fall from extremely high heights. Yeah. I'm the Purple Puncher. And someone just fired a sniper round at me. Next year I'm going to watch the hell out of your streams, Nico. Glad to hear that. I don't know what I'll be playing next year. The general plan I've got is... because I'm retiring, so I'll finally have time. Nice. The general plan I've got is... yeah, Oni is the game I'm playing after Ultima 9 as a sort of palate cleanser. And then I kind of want to play System Shock. System Shock 2. Might get into Thief, Thief 2, maybe Thief 3. Just like, you know, classic Looking Glass games. Yes. OG or remakes? Probably OG. Because when I played, like, UFO Enemy Unknown, I played the OG DOS version. When I played Ultima Underworld 2, I even played without the mouse look patch. I kind of want to see what the OG experience is like. Definitely the remakes are something I want to check out. But, yeah, I also want to see what the OG experience was like. I mean, I know what the OG System Shock 2 experience was like. I just don't know what the OG System Shock 1 experience was like. Thief 3 is better than the internet thinks, honestly. I think Thief 3 had a lot of potential, but I was really put off at the time by the levels being chopped up with loading cutscenes because of Unreal Engine 3 limitations. I'm pretty sure I've heard tell of a project where they've combined all of the Thief 3 maps back into one large map because the technology can handle it now. So if there is such a mod, I would definitely be down for that. OG System Shock 1 is rough. Excuse me?
Rise and fury!
Just got attacked while I'm talking to everyone. Don't know where this guy came from, like across the other end of the map somehow. Cannonball! I like that they announce their moves before they do them. Ow! Got shot again. Hey, put me down! Okay, that's that.
It's over.
Not sure if that mod was ever finished. Well, maybe we'll finish it ourselves. No, I have enough projects on my plate at the moment. Yes, thank you everyone for being here. That's the general plan for streaming going forwards. I'm still only doing it mostly one stream per week, and there is a potential spanner about to be thrown into the mix in the form of, hopefully, I can get a job, and then I will be working, but then I will be tired. So we'll see how it is. Your cat is just as catatonic as mine. Lol. Yes, well, it's winter and it's cold, but she's got a nice warm jacket on the nice warm sofa. Kanoko, what are you doing? You're glowing. Job, yes, hopefully. Premature job celebration. No, let's not. Touch wood, you know, like, maybe, hopefully, perhaps, soonish, I would like to have a job. That would be nice. It's a lot. But let me have a look to see who's online. Zeddy's playing Dead Space 2. Shall we say hi to the useless Zeddy? Hello? Is it loading? Oh, she must have just rated it out. Okay. What about Moral? Moral Recordings is doing game development. They have they're another Themby, so they've been integrating Lua into a game engine for DOS, and they're making like an adventure game in their game engine, and it looks cool. And there's a spaceship and a cool pixel art space background. We could have a look at them, why not? Thank you, Stardrop, for the bang rage there. I will copy it myself because I always forget to copy my raid message. And I will go raid Moral Recordings. So yeah, game dev stream. Moral is cool. You know, they're a good stream to just hang out and chill in, doing the game dev stuff, pixel art stuff. And take care, everyone. And I will see you maybe Friday, but more likely Monday. I don't know how knackered I'm going to be this week, what with interviews and everything. Yeah. Take care. Bye-bye. See you later.